Hey guys, it's me again. It's been a while, been about a month probably. And the topic for today, social media. To put it straightforward, it's a shit show. It's it's no longer a place for escape. It's depressing, sad, and ruled by cancel culture, negative posts, and people hating on everything. And the reason why I say this is due to events around the world in the past couple months. Social media has changed from a place where we can post positive ideas, positive change, not just positive and good hearted things in general. You don't see that anymore. You just see everywhere you look, you see, oh, we need to cancel this person needs to be called out on this thing, this needs to happen, this needs to happen. Like, we can't do this anymore, we can't do that anymore, we can't do anything. And don't get me wrong, what needs to change, right? Like Black Lives Matter, that needs to change. Speaking up if you've been sexually assaulted, that, yeah, you need to speak up about that, right? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong, but that's all you hear about these days, which is good, but at the same time, it's depressing. I'm not saying stop, right? It needs to be called out. But I want to see positive change. I don't see there's no good in social media anymore. You go on to escape from the world and it brings you to a more depressing place. You can't go on there to relax. You can't go on to, to see good. You just see bad. You see you see a shit show. It's it's bad. And I've had to question myself multiple times over the past month or so. Is social media really worth it? Is it really worth the mental stress and the mental toll to know that everyone is going to judge you by every single move on what you do? And you do one small thing, people are going to try and cancel you? It it forces you to pick a side. And I'm not all about picking sides. Like, don't get me, like, okay, Black Lives Matter, yes, that's a thing, right? Black lives do matter. Police brutality needs to stop, right? What's going on in Yemen needs to change. What's what's happening with racism and everything, it needs to change. But can I go a day without seeing without seeing all of that? Like, I know it needs to change, but I go on social media to escape from reality. I go on social media to say, hey, what's positively happening in this world? And there's none of that. There is none. The world is full of people who will lie, cheat, steal, do anything they can to get power, influence over everything. And people call it on their bullshit, but they do it in a negative way. There is no positivity on social media anymore. And it's depressing. It makes me I legit I question, is it worth it? And as someone who comes from growing up being the social outcast, being the guy everyone gave weird looks to, being the guy who had rumors all made about him, being the guy who went through hell and back and went through hell again, it's sad. It's not what I want to see. It's not what I want to feel. It's dark, depressing, and not worth it. I hope we could change this some point, and eventually it will, but the question is when. Because this is what social media is now. This is what life is in general. You make it out of high school, and it's shit. It's bad. And yes, you may be wondering, why are you talking about this? You're nobody. I'm just giving my opinion, man. Or gal. See, like, for example, I can't say man anymore. I throw gal in because people say, oh, there's girls going to be watching this. Yeah, I understand, but I get it, trends are changing, but what happened to the days where we could use a phrase or a sentence and not piss everyone off about it? Because no matter what you're going to say, you're going to offend someone. And don't get me wrong, I don't give a shit. But it's sad. I don't give a shit if it happens once or twice. But when it's every single time you say something wrong, people don't forgive you for that. Oh, say, oh, you're a bad person. You can't do this anymore. You can't say this. You can't say that. I get it. Some things you can't say. Other things, why do you hold a grudge against it? Like, why do you hate it so much? Why? Just why? What happened to forgive, forget, and move on to little things? If it's a big thing, I get it. It traumatizes you. But for little things, people they just don't agree with it. So it's sad. It's just sad. And I know probably only like 50 people are gonna watch this video. And I ask of those 50 people or less or more, I ask of one thing. Just try and do something. Try and be positive. Try to not think of the dark shit, the depressing shit. Try and be positive on social media. Try and change what this culture has become of cancel culture. This mess of what it's become. And I get it, quarantine shit, right? But we're starting to open back up. At least where I am, we're starting to open things up. I don't know what's happened to you guys across the world. Like, I know what's going on across the world. Like, for example, in the States, after everything opened up, the cases spiked. Not where I am. But it's sad and depressing. I thought I'd just give my opinion on it. In other news, sports-wise, which is what I want this channel to become, more of a sports, just kind of like, hey, this is what's happening in sports. The NBA has agreed with the plan, and they are now going to Orlando. Teams are starting to open up practice facilities, which is great. Cool thing I saw, they have their own home courts for practice and facilities in Orlando, which is cool. In terms of hockey, the draft lottery happened, and my team got the 3rd and 5th overall picks, which is, it's not bad. I'm not mad about it. What I'm mad about is why the fuck this team is the team with like 1% chance of winning the 1st overall pick, which is a mystery team, get the 1st overall pick. That's not a coincidence. That's something the NHL set up, in my view. Because then now you've got teams like Edmonton can win it, Pittsburgh could win it, Toronto could win it. Like that's just unfair. Pittsburgh, who is fifth, just finishing out of a top four spot to get a guaranteed lock. Guys are like, you got Sidney Crosby on the team, you got Benny Malkin on the team. You're gonna throw Alex Lafreniere in it, or worse, like you're gonna throw Toronto, Austin Matthews, John Tavares, Mitch Marner. Like you're gonna give Alex Lafreniere to that team, or worst case scenario, you're gonna get Edmonton, that guy. Like, fuck's sakes, man. And final news in football. Cam Newton signed with the New England Patriots. As a Bills fan, fuck. that's really all I have to say. Fuck. Because now it makes the AFC East very interesting, which is good for narrative. It's no longer gonna be, oh, New England's just gonna own everything, right? Originally it was looking like, oh, New England's gonna fall down. Now it's gonna be, is New England actually gonna keep up? Is Cam Newton gonna stick with the pace that he was? Is he gonna prove everyone wrong? Which would be really cool. I'm curious to see what Bill Belichick comes up with. So the AFC East will definitely be a battle between the Bills, Patriots, and I want to throw the Dolphins in there maybe. The Jets, they're the Jets. Let's be real, they're the Jets. They're not going to do anything. If they do, prove me wrong, because I love being proved wrong. Yeah, that's kind of just a little, a little sports update for you. Other news, not really anything else. Yeah, main points, pretty much. We need to change social media, make it positive. Things are happening in the world of sports. Things are starting to open up again in the world, which is good. America's a shit show. Yeah, that's my take on things. And a lot of dumb fuck shit's going on. So let's try and keep it to a minimum, please. But yeah, like I said earlier, try and be positive. Try and do something positive. Do something positive for your community, for your family, your friends, or even just for yourself. Right? And don't give a fuck what people think, but at the same time, be smart about it. And fuck cancel culture, because this shit is just dumb. There's no reason to be going around canceling everything. So, yeah. Don't know when a new video is going to be out. Might do one on the NBA. Don't know yet. Might do some more on NHL. Or, I don't know, maybe I might start doing gaming videos. I don't know yet. I don't really have a direction for this channel right now. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you didn't, oh well. I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care.